Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you on Unacademy. I'm Prashasti Arora and today we will be talking about ease of doing business. This is a series of important indices and reports that you need to know in the context of the examination. Also, you can use and you can quote these reports and indices in your answers to enrich and enhance your answers. A little bit about myself before we go ahead with the session. I've done journalism and I enjoy delving deep into current affairs. I have also covered modern Indian history on the Coursevi platform, Coursevi YouTube channel. So please do not forget to subscribe to that and do not forget to follow me on my Unacademy profile, for which the name is Prashasti Arora. And now you can also avail a 10% discount by using the code PRAS10, and follow me on my Telegram channel to get access to all my schedule, as in when I do my sessions and all the PDF study material that I provide there. Now, before we go ahead, just a small announcement. New batches for UPSC CSE 2021, 2022 and 2023 is going to be starting on the 18th of January. So please do enroll for the batch you think is best suited for you. Now, what we have to know, the main, every time we study and, a report, we have to know what is the scenario like, who is it published by, who are the top performers and the least performing countries that are there, and what can be done to improve the ranking in the particular report. Now remember that ease of doing business is put out by the World Bank. Now, in fact, I also spoke about the ease of doing business in my previous lecture on goods and services tax, wherein I spoke about the fact that GST has enhanced India's ease of doing business, and we have seen that India has done really well in the last report that had come out. So we will understand what are the parameters, what are the indicators, or what are the areas of assessment for this particular report. So remember that ease of doing business is published by the World Bank, and basically what it does is it tries to understand the way government the economies function and how easy is it to start a business there. Now, a high ease of doing business ranking essentially means that the environment is very conducive, and in the context of starting and operation of a local firm. In fact, India has time and again emphasized on the importance of ease of doing business and how important it is for India to become self-reliant, and that comes under the Atmanirbhar Abhiyan. Now, who are the best performers and the worst performers in this particular index? Now, remember that it measures only the effects of government regulations alone, and the top five performers are first one is on the first list is New Zealand. And remember that there are 190 nations that it ranks. So the first one is New Zealand, second one is Singapore, third is Hong Kong, fourth is Denmark, and fifth is Korea. Now, which are the last countries? The last ranker in this report is Somalia, and then there is Venezuela and Yemen and Antarctica. All these nations are not doing well in ease of doing business, also because they are still they are still developing, and they need a lot of a lot of funds in order to ensure that they are coming up in the index. Now, what are the areas of assessment? There are about 10 areas of assessment. Now, the first one is starting a business. How easy is it for the nation to start a business? Like, what are the legal requirements that are there in order to finally kickstart the business and all of that? Then second, dealing with construction permits. How easily does an economy, does a nation give out the construction permits pertaining to starting a business? That is the second parameter. Then the third one is getting electricity. How easy is it to get electricity for your business? Then fourth is registering property. How easily can you register property for your business? So these are the ranking, these are some of the areas in which World Bank ranks the countries according to their ease of doing business. Then there is getting credit. How easily can you get credit for your business? Then how easy is it for you to for the economy to protect minority investors? And then how are the businesses paying taxes? Then how easy is it for trading to take place across borders? Then there is enforcing contracts. How how much is the process in ensuring that the contracts are given out on time? Then resolving insolvency, the businesses who do not pay on time, who are defaulting in payments, how easily does that get resolved? So these are some of the important areas of assessment. In fact, these are the main areas that that ranks the countries. Now in this particular chart you will understand how India is doing. India is doing 136. These are the ranking that India has been given. And remember that India is 63rd in the entire ranking, which is a very very good rank. Which is why, in fact, our prime minister time and again spoke about the fact that India has been moving up in a lot of the indicators. In fact, there were four areas of major progress. For example, the first one was resolving insolvency. Then there was dealing with construction permits. These were the two areas where India did very very well. And even trading across borders and starting a business, India did very well. So these are the areas in which India did very well. Now the two areas that India deteriorated in the parameters, it was protecting minority investors and getting credit. So minority investors and getting credit were some of the areas where India deteriorated and India needs to work upon. And India, in fact, is recognized as one of the top 10 improvers for the third consecutive year. So this was about that. In fact, India moved 14 ranks from the previous performance. So this was about India's performance. Now, what are the ways by which India can improve the ranking? In fact, in my GST explainer also I spoke about how the fact is that GST has simplified the way paying taxes for the businesses, as far as paying taxes for the businesses are concerned. And now in fact, because there is no duplication of taxes, there's no tax on tax which was there in the previous regimes. In fact, that has really improved the ease of doing business ranking for India. Then micro, small and medium enterprises, as time and again the government, the prime minister and the government has time and again spoken about how micro, small and medium enterprises need to be given a further push in order to ensure that India's ease of doing business ranking is only moved, it only gets better. Then also the fact that there are a lot of programs such as the Skill India program, Make in India program. All these ensure a self reliant India. And in fact, releasing the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, and especially in the times of coronavirus, it becomes even more important for India to be self reliant and get better in setting out businesses and becoming as self-reliant as possible. Then in fact, more foreign direct investment can help in this regard. And of course, boosting the e-commerce sector will also ensure that India is able to do better in the index. So this was about the parameters, about India's performance, about who are the top rankers in the people on and the nations that have come in the last. And this is something that you have to remember: who was it released by, who were the best performers and the worst performers, what are the areas of assessment, and ease of doing business is very very important. So please be very if there's a question even remotely related to it, you can quote the numbers that India is 63rd and it's only moving upwards from here on, and this was about that, right? And these are the ways you can improve it. This was about the lecture. Also, do not forget to upgrade from the plus to the iconic price subscription, because there is a price hike that is going to be taking place on the 25th of January. So please beat the price hike and update, get all the benefits, starting from having a personal coach, to means test series, to study planner that is customized. Then there are booster sessions, practicing answer writing daily, that will fine tune your preparations. So use the code PRAS10 and get the subscription now. Thank you so much. This is it from my side. See you next time.